name's Emma and welcome to another Nerdy Wednesday. My back is absolutely killing me and standing and sitting are the worst thing in the world besides moving at all. So today's vlog is going to be done while I'm just lying here prone. Anyway, let's talk about Young Justice. I'm shaking the camera because the tripod is on my bed, like the long tripod. This is fun. So, like a month ago, the second trailer for the second clip thing of Young Justice came out. It was a clip of Nightwing talking to Oracle while he was infiltrating a Medellin kidnapping ring. Let's talk about this. So first off, I'm starting to love the new stealth costumes. When they first were announced, way back when we first got the character designed, I was like, but now it's beautiful. I love it. I love the little blue designs. I love how Robin's birdarangs are now blue to match his suit. The weirdest thing is the computerized contact lenses, which once again is now making me curious about what happens in the, shorter time skip that happens. Like, is this League technology? Is this, just generalized new technology? Is this Google Glass that they no longer call Google Glass, but they call Glass? Like, my uncle's company, well, it's not his company. The company that my uncle works at uses Google Glass, but they call it Glass because Google just freaking abandoned it. Anyway, that's a tangent. That was just the weirdest thing for me. It's like, a lot of this technology, like the holographic screen, yeah, that was a weird thing, but then, we can actually more or less do that. Just like, how in Star Trek they had the communicator and now we have cell phones. They had the pads and now we have iPads, and, we're able to actually start transporting things. I think currently we're on grains of sand, but it's just like, what's next in technology? That was the weirdest part for me. Another thing, and this is just personally me, I have never gotten into the Batman side and series where there's a lot of death and tragedy. Barbara turning into Oracle has not been a story that I've read. All of the ones where Bruce dies, that sort of stuff. I haven't really watched anything with Jason Todd in it. Those sorts of things, that's just me. I haven't looked at those. I prefer the more lighthearted stuff. I love 1960s Batman. It's hilarious to me, even cringy at sometimes, but still. And so I'm curious if they're going to have some sort of explanation of what happened instead of just back in season 2 they had just the statue or holographic whatever you would call it for Jason Todd, but no background information about who it is if you didn't know, which is something I've had to explain to people who watch the series but don't know about the Bat family being very, very large. I'm curious if we're going to see any sort of thing of Oracle or any of the tragedy stuff, if they're going to talk about that. I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about Wally, obviously, because, duh. I'm also curious how many new characters they're going to add. There are some that we already saw them adding, like Black Lightning, who we all thought was Calder, but that's not Calder because he has black hair and isn't Calder. I hope that they don't add too many. I felt like in season 2 they added too many too quickly, and it was just kind of a clusterfuck of, here's some random people, let's focus on 2 of them, but also not really. But then let's also focus on another 4 of them, but not really. But then let's focus on 3 of the people from the past, but not really. So I'm curious what they're going to do with that, who they're going to flesh out as characters, and with their stories and all of that sort of stuff. Now, one other thing that I kind of just want to touch on but not talk about a lot. On Tumblr, I saw someone got spoilers, of things that happen. This happens to Calder, blah blah blah. This happens to, and then blah 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 is gonna get together with blah blah blah. And it's I don't want to talk about it because it's spoilers, obviously, if it is real. And if it is real, I'm both really angry and really happy. I'll just put it at that. If it's not real, then I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the series. Either way, I may or may not have to have an angry mob go to Greg's house. But anyways, I loved that they keep Dick's comedy and, you know, that little smug ninja of him. I'm extremely glad that they got all of the original voice actors for the main characters. I would have been really sad if they hadn't gotten Jesse McCartney back, because he was like one of the last people that they announced had signed on. Like, Carrie Payton and Nolan North were like some of the first to sign on and be like, yes, I will do this. I also really like that they showed like how well versed in just everything Nightwing is. He was speaking, I don't know what language it is. He has all of that sort of spy detective work. He is an acrobatic ninja that can get out of an exploding building without anyone realizing. All of this stuff, and I just want to learn more about Nightwing because he's so cool. And like the Bat Family is like, they're great at everything. The Bat Family is pretty OP. Even though like they're mortals and can die and have died in a lot of the things, they're like, we're very OP. Like even just like looking at Superman, you know, he's got the strength and blah blah blah, but it's like, can he do all this cool stuff? I don't think so. Anyway, that was my take on this most recent clip release. I'm very curious what they're going to say next. They're going to have any announcements or whatever. I'm like, I'm terrified, especially if those spoilers like are real. I'm terrified of how that's going to affect my emotions, because like they're allowed to do a lot bigger, darker things. I want Artemis to swear. She needs to say fuck, or I will die sad. So I'm terrified, but I'm so excited. Oh, I can't handle feelings. Oh, okay, that was a bad idea. That hurt my back. Okay, I'm going to go find some morphine and inject it directly into my spinal column. And that's all I've got for you guys today, and I will see you guys next time. It's the best I can fucking do. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Eh.